What's up, everybody? Happy. Very happy Sunday to you all. Thanks for coming to hang out with me on episode number 31 of the Sunday Brunch Special. Intergalactically renowned, Grammy Award nominated maybe someday. But guaranteed to be a fun time every time. Suburban refrain. Time ain't tight till you throw it away. Face pale white, inconvenient store light. Oh. Well, I'm beginning to believe my surroundings somehow recognize my scheme. Time ain't tight until you throw it away. Face pale white, inconvenient store lights. Oh. Jeff Austin tune called Rundown. I think everything's working here. I can hear it in these headphones anyway. If you guys got something you want to hear, be sure to drop me a line in that there comment box and see what we can do. Until then, I'm going to do an Eagles tune here that I've never done on the show before. Never really sang it until this morning, so we'll see what happens here. It's another tequila sunrise, staring slowly across the sky, and said goodbye. And he was just a hired hand, working on the dreams he planned to try. Days go by. Every night when the sun goes down, it's just another lonely boy in town, and she's out running around. It wasn't just another woman, and I couldn't keep from coming on. It's been so long. A hollow feeling when it comes down to dealing friends. It never ends. We'll take another shot of courage, wonder why the right words never come. I'm just getting on. It's another tequila sunrise. This old world still looks the same. Another frame. Something like that. So yeah, it's a Eagles tune. By troubled hands, with a whiskey runs cold. Don't you dare go ask the newsman, 'cause he'll tell you everything that he don't know. She was a child from the Second American Revolution, the stone's throw, Constitution. When she fell into the hands of the enemy, to show for my work in the ground. In this here old London town. So go and riddle me over. I'm a man with nothing to show for my work in the ground. Got my back to the fire, but it ain't the bridges that are falling down. Nothing she'd rather do. I was beside myself when the news had came, and it had nothing to do with you. And they said they would never find no more the day she went away. All asking for if we don't give in, they'll never take. So go and riddle me over. I'm a man with nothing to show for my work in the ground. That's a tune from a band called Dispatch. And Dispatch is probably like the first independent band that I listened to, like the first non-FM radio band I ever listened to. And they're really good. I got to go see them at Madison Square Garden several years ago. Only time I've ever been to New York. And New York City's a crazy ass place, man. I only got like 2 days to take it in, but it's a lot to take in. So if you get a chance, go to New York City, but park in New Jersey. Hollow every moment in your eyes. Shouldn't come to me as no surprise. That she loves me when I'm gone, but when I'm here I'm all alone. Left to wander hopelessly again. Got a woman, she's a friend of mine. She likes to pretend that she never cries, but I can see her on the stairs alone. It's more than I can bear, but my head can't simply turn away. There's a room as cold as it is lonely. Build it up, boys, and tear it down. All the devils wait upon my back, and all I wish for, babe, is what I lack. But no matter how I try, I never seem to walk the line. And all the world is kept in jars at home. Oh yeah, all the world is kept in jars at home. That's a tune called Jars at Home by a band called Trampled by Turtles from the fine state of Minnesota. Never been to Minnesota, but I bet it's a fine place. Maybe I'll go there someday. Maybe we'll play a show there someday. Maybe we'll play a show anywhere someday. We were supposed to have a gig yesterday, and it was going to be our only gig for like a month. And it got postponed, so something done changed, man. We're going to have like a 3-month gap in there with no shows, which is a very weird thing. Anyways, this is a tune I wrote. Put it out on my first solo album, To Go Into the World. As you can see right here, beautiful artwork by the Jack Snyder. Shameless plug, you can buy that CD at winstonmitchellmusic.com. I wrote this song. We were riding around down east on the way to a gig, and we were out in the middle of nowhere, and I saw this house, and for some reason this idea came in my head that like the world's greatest guitar player lived in that house, and he didn't never got to show the world his talents because he lived in the middle of nowhere. And anyways, this is the story that came out in my head as I was staring out the window for a couple hours. Thought the world was against him, and it sure seemed like it was. Too much debt, too much growing up when he was young. When he was young. Bought a house at two on two shitty jobs. Worked the day and worked the night. Worked like he was grown, even though he never known what it meant to feel at home. And every now and then he'd find a minute to reflect on how he felt like he'd been robbed. 'Cause on his pay every day couldn't amount to enough, and the bills never stopped. By the time he was 40, he had a lifeless stare. Hurting back and hurting knees, hurting everywhere. Wishing he was rich and witty like one of them boys from the city. He grew up in a small town where you walk everywhere. Never saw an airplane till he had gray hair. But what a sight it was that day. Never knew that you could just fly away. And what he'd give to be on board without a care, just flying off to the heavens up above. But instead he just looked straight ahead and kicked the first rock he could find. Said, Lord, I don't know what I did to be born out here in this godforsaken place. I don't mean to complain, but I could use a little rain. There's too much dust in my eyes. While I've got you on the phone, why did I have to be alone? I can't take more of these nights. I can't take more of these nights. I can't take more of these nights. Walking down a hallway in a hospital gown, waiting on 2 o'clock to see what they had found, wondering what the doc would say, hoping that he had a few more days. Sure use a cigarette at a time like this, thinking of everything that he was gonna miss. Ain't it funny sometimes the things you love gotta give up. Said he'd give anything for one more year, make a beeline headed west and never come back here. Live out his final days watching sunsets and slowly slipping away. But when he got back to his floor and opened up the door, the doctor did his best to shun his gaze. So there's no easy way to say it, so I guess I'll just say it. Well, I'm afraid it is too late. Lord, I don't know taking place. I don't mean to complain, but I could use a little rain to wipe these tears off my face. While I've got you on the phone, I can't wait to come back home. If I face my last night, so have I faced my last night? Have I faced my last night? Right on. That tune's called My Last Night, and that is track number, couldn't tell you, track 4 or 5 or something. Play another tune off there. I wrote this song about our dog. And it's kind of a sarcastic song because it's talking about the blues that he has, and he's got about the best life any dog could ask for. But that doesn't mean you can't get the blues, I guess. Anyways, it goes like this. Well, I slept all day, even though I slept all night. I went out for a walk and I tried to start a fight. And I ain't had bacon and wings, and everything I want's always out of my reach. I got the cosmos blues, well, yes I do. Well, I ain't seen my baby in 14 lonely years. I ain't a thought of her walking with some other dog just brings me to tears. But if freedom is what she wants, she better not come crying trying to eat my lunch. I got the cosmos blues, well, yes I do. Well, pick it then. Now that she's gone, what in the world am I gonna do? Yeah, she took all my money, even tried to take my gold tooth. And I did my best to keep her around, but now she's on a train headed out of town. I got the cosmos blues, yes I do. Well, in all my days, I've never seen another woman like her. Yeah, she acts like she's the only woman in the world. It turns out she was just a bitch, but if she ever looked back, I'd fall for it. I got the cosmos blues, well, yes I do. So I was writing this song and I was like, you know what, man? How many blues songs got a bridge in them? And I couldn't think of many, so I was like, I'm gonna put a bridge in there. It goes like this. Hey, won't you take me down to the lake so that I can see if my baby's still around? And if she ain't, I guess I'll go on home and eat alone. But if I had to pick, I'd say she's the one missing now. Well, I slept all day, even though I slept all night. I went out for a walk and I tried to start a fight. And I ain't had bacon and wings, and everything I want's always out of my reach. I got the cosmos blues, well, yes I do. I got the cosmos blue. Oh, yes, I do. Something like that. I wrote down from a buddy. Hope he enjoys it. Let's see. What should we do? I'll play a nasty, dirty song here. If there's any kids listening, make sure you run out of the room. Hope everybody's doing well out there on this fine Sunday. Well, lately things have been going my way. Consequently, I've been drinking nearly every day. It's hard to keep your head up when they're knocking you down, but I'm making it all go round. I drink bottom shelf bourbon to ease my mind, and it works alright until closing time. But you know you're gonna come down every night, and there ain't no way you'll ever feel satisfied. It ain't too hard to figure where to begin. It's Friday night and I'm moving in. Like a fool I get it anywhere I can. But I'm having a hard time walking the straight line, seeing to every single neon sign. Well, now you'll find me downtown, gracefully face down, just wishing I could feel alright. Well, lately I've been walking around with eyes closed, and it seems like I've been headed down the wrong road. Hard to find my way out of here by now, but I still got lost somehow. You see shots fall down from the heavens above. You might lose a friend, you might fall in love, but you know you're gonna come down every night, and you ain't no way you'll ever feel satisfied. 6 in the morning till your dying days is straight bad news and bills to pay. Become 5 o'clock, you're feeling good again. But I'm having a hard time walking the straight line, seeing to every single neon sign. Well, now you'll find me downtown, gracefully face down, just wishing I could feel alright. Well, I got so high, I hit my head on the ground, stood up just to see the room spinning around. But when you squint real hard to the bottom of a bottle, things really don't look so bad. You drink cheap malt liquor from a 40-ounce bottle and puff some smokes and some pills if you got 'em, but you know you're gonna come down every night, and there ain't no way you'll ever feel satisfied. For years of my life I can't remember it all, like one bad week and I can barely recall a sticky situation in a barroom bathroom stall. But I'm having a hard time walking the straight line, seeing to every single neon sign. Well, now you'll find me downtown, gracefully face down, just wishing I could feel alright. I be wishing I could feel alright. I be wishing I could feel alright. That tune's called Gracefully Face Down, and lists off the most extracurriculars of any song that I have. So if you're looking for more extracurriculars in the song, you're gonna have to go somewhere else, unfortunately. Let's see. What should we do? this little song here, and then we're gonna do a little jammy jam. This is a song by a guy named Chris Christopherson. See him wasted on the sidewalk in his jacket and his jeans, wearing yesterday's misfortunes like a smile. That once he had a future full of money, love, and dreams, which he spent like they were going out of style. And he keeps right on a-changing for the better or the worse, searching for a shrine he's never found, and never knowing if believing was a blessing or a curse, or if the going up was worth the coming down. Well, he's a poet and he's a picker, well, he's a prophet and he's a pusher, well, he's a pilgrim and a preacher, ain't a problem when he's stoned. He's a walking contradiction, partly truth and partly fiction, taking every wrong direction on his lonely way back home. He's tasted good and evil in your bedrooms and your bars, and he's traded in tomorrow for today, and running from his devil's lord and reaching for the stars, and losing all he's loved along the way. So this world keeps on turning, and for the better or the worse, and all he ever gets is older and round. From the rocking of the cradle to the rolling of the hearse, going up was worth the coming down. Well, he's a poet and he's a picker, well, he's a prophet and he's a pusher, well, he's a pilgrim and a preacher, ain't a problem when he's stoned. He's a walking contradiction, partly truth and partly fiction, taking every wrong direction on his lonely way back home. And there's a lot of wrong directions on his lonely way back home. That's a tune called The Pilgrim, Chapter 3 or something like that. Let's play a blues song. They call it Stormy Monday, but Tuesday's just as bad. They call it Stormy Monday, but Tuesday's just as bad. And Wednesday's worse, sad, baby. The eagle flies on Friday, and Saturday I go out to play. The eagle flies on Friday, and Saturday I go out to play. And Sunday I go to church, the church of Todd Snyder, that is. Get down on my knees and I pray, something like this. Lord have mercy, baby. Lord have mercy on me. Lord have mercy, baby. Lord have mercy on me. Cause I've been trying to find my baby. Won't you please send her home to me? Stormy Monday. That's what that song is called. Let's see here. Should we play Sunday Morning Coming Down? I used to know that song. I can learn it again. It's a good song. The smell of somebody frying chicken. I remember that line in there. I heard a bunch of people do it. I think I heard Johnny Cash do it the first time. It's funny how back in the old country music days, everybody used to record each other's songs. I always thought that was kind of cool. And nobody got like mad about it. Everybody was just making money off each other, I guess. You make royalties off me, I'll make royalties off you, we'll all just be happy. Anyways, let's go the other direction though. Let's do this Grateful Dead tune. For all you deadheads out there, if there's anybody out there. Is there anybody out there? When they come to take you down, and when they bring that wagon round, and when they come call on you and bring your poor body down, there's just one thing I'll ask of you, just one thing. Well, please forget that you knew my name, my darling Sugarine. Shake it, Sugarine. Well, just don't tell them you know me. Well, shake it, Sugarine. Well, just don't tell them you know me. You thought you was the cool fool and never could do no wrong. You had everything sewn up tight, so why you lay awake all night? It's just one thing I'll ask of you, just one thing. Please forget that you knew my name, my darling Sugarine. Well, shake it, Sugarine. Just don't tell them you know me. Well, shake it, I guess it's time to go. Just one thing I'll ask of you, just one thing. Please forget that you knew my name, my darling Sugaree. Shake it, Sugaree. Just don't tell them you know me. Shake it, Sugaree. Just don't tell them you know me. Shake it, Sugaree. Just don't tell them you know me. Shake it, Sugaree. Just don't tell them you know me. Shake it. It's a good song. I like that song. Got some cool words in it. Oh, what have we not played yet? Let's play some mandolin. Let's play some mandolin. I don't want to do this. I'll be right back. Y'all don't go nowhere. Give me like 10 seconds. I'm back. Play old girl here. Let's see if she's in tune. Come on, girl, make me proud. Oof. Nope. So, how's everybody doing? If you got something you want to hear, make sure you type it in that there comment box. And if I know it, I'll play it. If I don't, I will learn it and play it next week. So, if you never played a mandolin before, it's actually not that hard to play. It's just harder to keep it in tune. And so if you're easily frustrated by things going out of tune, it's not the instrument for you. I'm easily frustrated by things going out of tune, and I am just still choosing to play it because I just love it. I just love it. Let's see. Let's get her jacked up so I can get in the microphone there. I'm gonna go all Bill Monroe on y'all. Train and he ran it down the tracks and he ran into God knows where. Oh me, oh Lordy my, yeah, he ran into God knows where. don't blow. Oh me, oh Lordy my, yeah, I'm going where the chilly winds don't blow. I woke up in jail, had no money for my bail, and Lord, how it sleeted and it snowed. Oh me, oh Lord, you my, yeah, Lord, how it sleeted and it snowed. Well, the train that I ride, it's 100 coaches long, and you can hear that whistle blow 100 miles. Oh me, oh Lordy my, you can hear that whistle blow 100 miles. I lay moving in the shade, and I'm building me a graveyard of my own. Oh me, oh Lordy my, yeah, I'm building me a graveyard of my own. Oh me, oh Lordy my, yeah, I'm building me a graveyard of my own. Woo, old girl, you out of tune after that. Lord of mercy. So here's a little tip for y'all. If you ever see Into the Fog live, or you ever see me playing mandolin by myself, if you ever like, man, he is wearing that high E string out, it's because the A string has gone out of tune, and you only got 4 to choose from on here, and one of them's out of tune. You only got 3 to choose from. It's quite an adrenaline rush, man. You're like, all right, I gotta make this happen on one string here. Let's see. Quit playing on this thing. I mentioned the Church of Snyder earlier. We'll have to make our way there. Please turn in your hymnals to the Book of Snyder. Well, my landlady treats me like I don't pay my rent. Took my car to my mechanic and I ain't seen it since. My phone is always ringing when I'm trying to be alone. They try to sell me everything from heaven to Cologne. Well, they got an offer I can't refuse. Oh, it's a circus out here, mama. Baby's got them sideshow blues. I got this little girlfriend, she's the only one I got. And then this other chick I barely know keeps telling her she's not. She's got a loaded pistol, she's waving it all the time, saying sometimes you gotta kill a boy just to keep his ass in line. Well, that's the way she saw it, said she saw it all on the news. Well, it's a circus out here, mama, baby's got them sideshow blues. Got them sideshow blues, gonna tan them lions, all you centering rich kids. Go from college to the big time, in all the best positions. And I'm out here with all you freaks and musicians. And all these lovely, nice people watching this stream, thank you for hanging out. So I'm standing here with all you freaks and musicians, singing them sideshow blues. Satanic records, you never know when they'll freaking go from quiet kid to maniac to movie of the week. We're killing over cocaine, we're dying over sex, but we kneel and pray to whoever cuts the checks. Well, I go to church on Sunday, I can't help but sing in the pews. Oh, it's a circus out here, mama, baby's got them sideshow blues. Oh, it's a circus out here, mama, your baby's got them sideshow blues. Whew. Hang on. Man, I still can't tune this thing by ear yet. After several years, still can't pull it off. I'm playing one more tune on this thing because it feels good. So for those of you who don't know, or maybe your first time watching, I am in a band called Into the Fog, and we play progressive bluegrass music. And we got a new record coming out soon. I can't say when, but we have been working hard, working very diligently, pretty much every day since November. And we are about, 80 to 90% done recording. I feel like I've been saying that for a couple weeks now, but and we're really excited to release that to the world. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be really good. Sounds really good so far, and happy for everybody be able to hear that soon. I see you out in every bar now, baby. No matter where I go, you're getting your drinks for free and just talking to some rich folks you know. You did the bouncer and all of his friends now, baby. Bartenders too. So when they find out that you're only 19, there won't be anything they can do. But I don't come round here to meet nice people anyway. And what the hell am I doing drunk in the middle of the day? And I can feel the departure of all of my hard-earned pay. But with the shades drawn, everything just drifts away. Y'all don't be scared to dance out there now. I'm sure that I will see you around town now, baby, 'cause this town's way too small. And I'm sure that I will see you smoking and leaning on some bathroom wall. And here's hoping that tonight, just maybe, you will drag some gorilla on Paul. So you won't feel so damn alone. But I don't come round here to meet nice people anyway. And what the hell am I doing drunk in the middle of the day? And I can feel the departure of all of my hard-earned pay. But with the shades drawn, everything just drifts away. Yeah, with the shades drawn, everything just drifts away. Yeah, with the shades drawn, everything just drifts away. Mwah! Right on. That is a Devil Makes 3 tune called Shades. I just want to shameless plug here. I love this man on. This thing is just, every time I play this thing, I'm just blown away that the sound that comes out of it. It's like just such a badass thing. I'll be right back. Y'all don't go nowhere now. I'm back. Whew. I'd like to take advantage of this pause in the action to introduce my sound guy, Bones. If you got any trouble with the sound, something's too loud, too quiet, take it up with him. I don't deal personally with the noise complaints, audio issues. Bones is your guy if you're looking to file a formal complaint. Ain't that right, Bones? Dang, you got your legs crossed today, man. You looking snazzy. Y'all can't see that. The light's kind of messed up, isn't it? Ooh, some ground issues. Let's see. What can we play? Let's do that. That's a cool song. I learned this one earlier on in quarantine. Back when I still had a truck. R.I.P. But I'm a minivan guy now. I was talking to Derek yesterday. So he had a minivan before I did, and after being in his, I was like, shit, I gotta have one of those. So we were talking yesterday, and we were just like, man, the only bad thing about it is the stigma of a minivan, and like, if you don't care about that, then like, it's the greatest vehicle on earth. Like, you can sleep in it, so much cargo room, great gas mileage, can't beat it. Doors that slide open with the key fob, I love it. Every time I get in it, I'm just like, man, the truck was cool, but different uses, I guess. Anyways, this is a Joe Diffie tune. Well, I got my first truck when I was 3 and drove 100,000 miles on my knee. I hauled marbles and rocks and thought twice before I hauled a Barbie doll bed for the girl next door. She tried to pay me with a kiss, and I began to understand there's something women like about a pickup man. Well, I turned 16, I saved a few $100. Well, my first car was a pickup truck. Well, I was cruising the town, and the first girl I see hit the Barbie doll Gentry, the homecoming queen. She flagged me down and climbed up in the cab and said, I never knew you were a pickup man. Well, you could set my truck on fire and roll it down a hill, and I still wouldn't trade it for a Coupe de Ville. I got an 8-foot bed that never has to be made. No, if it weren't for trucks, it wouldn't have tailgates. I met all my wives. The traffic jams are just something women like about a pickup man. Oh, yeah. I see y'all dancing out there. Very nice. Off a romantic glow. I never have to wait in line at the popcorn stand, 'cause there's something women like about a pickup man. Well, you could set my truck on fire and roll it down a hill, and I still wouldn't trade it for a Coupe de Ville. I got an 8-foot bed that never has to be made. You know, if it weren't for trucks, it wouldn't have tailgates. I met all my wives. The traffic jams are just something women like about a pickup man. It's just something women like about a pickup man. It's just something women like about a pickup man. A little bit of clipping there. Boy needs to get his shit together here. All you audio heads out there, I apologize. Not good gain staging here. Oh shit. Yeah, I don't know all the words to that tune. But I'll learn it though for next week. Let's see what we got. What time is it? 3:20. Got a little more time in here. What else we got? We're gonna tune her up here, so take advantage of this pause on the action to let you know that if you like what you hear, I got the old virtual tip jar that everybody's so familiar with these days. If you'd asked me last year at this time, what do you think about virtual tip jars? I would be like, well, I don't know what the hell that is. But, so if you like what you hear, I got my Venmo and PayPal stuff up there. Help me keep the bills paid and keep from getting evicted here. Survived this far. Thank the Lord. But only if you can. Don't put yourself in a bind. This is a Billy Strings tune. Is that how it goes? Is that the key? Yeah. Okay. All right, here we go. Pulling the kickstand. Settle down. I spent a lifetime waiting for you while you were running around town. You always have a place with me, dear, a place inside this hollow heart of mine. But it's alright, my little darling, you'd rather just keep stepping down the line. it's alright, my little darling. You'd rather just keep stepping down the line. Something like that. That was cool. I've never played that on the stream before. I think it went alright. Oh Lord. Red light. You about to drop some frames here. Whew. That's a handful, that song there. I'm gonna do like 2 more songs here, y'all, and probably get out of here. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me on this fine Sunday. Let's see, what should sad songs be, though? As an old friend of mine used to say, we tune because we care. We've got a rule around here on the Sunday Brunch Special. The rules that I made. And rule number 1 of the Sunday Brunch Special is that you tell all your friends about Sunday Brunch Special. Because the more people, the merrier. I want to see some conversations flowing in that comment section. But rule number 2 of the Sunday Brunch Special is that you got to play at least one Willie Nelson song. Because Willie Nelson is an absolute national treasure. Like a fish in the sea all the time. That's what it takes to be free, I don't mind. Still is still moving to me. Still is still moving to me. And it's hard to explain how I feel. I won't go in words, but I know that it's real. I could be moving or I could be still. Still is still moving to me. Still is still moving to me. La 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 still moving to me. Swim like a fish in the sea all the time. That's what it takes to be free, I don't mind. explain how I feel. I won't go in words, but I know that it's real. I could be moving or I could be still. Still moving to me. Still moving to me. Now I gotta warn you guys, you might have heard some badass guitar licks in your day. You might be thinking, Eddie Van Halen played the baddest guitar lick I've ever heard in my life back in 1984 when I saw Eddie Van Halen and the Eddie Van Halen Band. But I gotta tell you something, this guitar lick I'm about to play, this is a very famous Willie Nelson guitar solo. And you might be thinking to yourself, well, I ain't never heard Willie Nelson play much of a guitar solo before. I don't know what that would sound like. I'm not here to tell you folks, it sounds something like this. You're gonna want to strap yourself into your seat. You got a drink in your hand, you're gonna want to put that down. If you got anything in your mouth, you better swallow it, because you might choke on it. It goes like this. Guitar picking right there now. I like this song a lot. This song is kind of kept my hopes up this whole quarantine. Whenever I get real down, I just sing this song. So we're gonna sing it one more time. I want you to really think about the words here. If you ever find yourself stuck in a situation, feel like you're not going anywhere, just remember that still is still moving. It's a Willie Nelson anyway. I don't want to do that guitar lick again. Y'all ready? You think you can handle it one more time? Let's do it again. You ready? Here we go. Like a fish in the sea all the time. That's what it takes to be free, I don't mind. Still is still moving to me. Still is still moving to me. And it's hard to explain how I feel. It won't go in words, but I know that it's real. And I could be moving or I could be still. Still is still moving to me. Still is still moving to me. Still is still moving to me. That's as good of a guitar solo as I got, man. That's as raw as it comes. Let's see. I'm gonna do one more tune here and call it a little early here. Maybe two more. We'll see. Hey Jen, how you doing? Good to see you. Hope you guys are doing good. Let's see. What can we play? What have we not played in a while? I didn't run through the set list today. I didn't jam as much as I had planned on. Let's see. It's a good tune. That was a good one. That went well last week. I need to practice that anyway. So I showed this song to Derek, and he was like, yeah, you're playing that wrong. There's a bunch of other chords in there. I was like, well, you're right, but it's close. This song's called Don't Look For Me. I met you, I was an ocean, but now I am so dry. Don't look for me over the mountain, 'cause the mountain's just too high. Oh, yeah, the mountain's just too high. And don't look for me inside a bottle, for there I have come and gone. Just look over your shoulder, darling, I might be there before too long. I might be there before too long. I met you, I was so righteous, but now I have learned to be wrong. But don't look for me tomorrow, 'cause tomorrow is just too long. Yeah, tomorrow is just too long. And don't look inside my old letters, even diamonds they turn to dust. Don't shackle me with those gold chains, all my gold has turned to rust. All my gold has turned to rust. When I met you, I was an ocean, but now I am so dry. But don't look for me over the mountain, 'cause the mountains are just too high. Well, yeah, the mountains are just too high. I said the mountains are just too high. Well, yeah, the mountains are just too high. It's a Brian Sutton tune called "Don't Look for Me." So I'm gonna play one more song here and get out of here. Thanks for hanging out with me. I think this is gonna be a pretty common thing for like another month or two. We got no gigs until like I don't even know. It's kind of scary. I don't like to look at it. But if you dig it, you got the tip jar up there. If you want to buy a copy of the solo album, you can head to the website and get you one. I'll drop it in the mail for you, or it's on all the digital streaming platforms: Spotify, Amazon Music, Google, Pandora, Tidal, Christian Mingle, all that stuff. Anyways, I'm gonna do one more tune and get out. We'll end it with this one. Why not? I've been learning this one this week. So one of the problems I've ran into playing music and singing music is a whole bunch of songs are in the first person, and I guess just because it's in first person doesn't mean that it's necessarily autobiographical. But anytime I hear a song that talks about like having a shitty dad, I can't relate to it because I had about the best dad anyone could ever ask for. But that doesn't mean I can't cover songs about shitty dads, right? Somebody else had a shitty dad that can relate. This is a Drive-By Truckers tune, and I'll leave y'all with this one. Thanks for hanging out with me. Well, my daddy didn't pull out, but he never apologized. Rock and roll means well, but can't help telling young boys lies. Well, baby, on the way's a good enough reason to get you out alive. Get you out without having to swallow any pride. All they do is talk it down. 208 lanes, it don't matter, it's just another town. And there's a fool on every corner, every street and everyone. And I'd rather be your fool nowhere than go somewhere and be no one. So marry me, sweet thing, won't you marry me? Says I beat anything she's ever seen. Well, this old town's alright with me. There's nowhere I'd rather be. As long as they stay mad at one another, can't get mad at me. Every time I leave here, something bad happens to me. Well, like a busted handle finding some man laying where I sleep. She don't mean nothing to me, that's just how it goes round here. Oh, it's a cartoon town, I played my part, I ain't spoke her name in years. So marry me, sweet thing, won't you marry me? I beat anything she's ever seen. Well, this old town's alright with me. There's nowhere I'd rather be. As long as they stay mad at one another, can't get mad at me. Got more money in mouth than they got bought. Well, that's just how it happened. Right or wrong, it's just that way. But just 'cause I don't run my mouth don't mean I got nothing to say. Marry me, sweet thing, won't you marry me? Mama thinks I beat anything she's ever seen. Well, this old town's alright with me. There's nowhere I'd rather be. As long as they stay mad at one another, they can't get mad at me. As long as they stay mad at one another, can't get mad at me. Right on, thanks for hanging out with me, y'all. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. And we will see you next Sunday. Thanks for hanging out with me. Y'all be good to each other now. Bye.
are not versatile.
Goodbye, John Boy.
It's not your fault. I know.